back to my channel. It is 2017. It's crazy. This is the first Monday of 2017 and I just can't believe it. It's crazy. Before I jump straight into this video, I just wanted to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who have watched my videos, who have been subscribed, just everything, because it means so much to me that I've got such an amazing community or family. You are literally my family and it just means the world to me. Moving on to today's video, I just wanted to create this get ready with me winter look because I wanted to start 2017 off with a look that I think will suit a lot of people. So I have used tones, loads of different tones that will suit a lot of you guys and I'm really excited to share them with you. So anyway, if you want to see how to create this makeup look, I have done a full face, then please keep. So I've already used my Garnier micellar water and also my Olay moisturiser. So I do this one first and then I apply this one after. And obviously I've done my eyebrows. I did not wake up with them like this. I wish I did. But basically I didn't include them in this video because I want to film an updated eyebrow tutorial and I've got quite a lot of hairs here which I've covered up with concealer. I'm going to get them done and then I'm going to do an in-depth eyebrow tutorial for you guys. So that should be coming within the next couple of weeks. And then for primer, I'm going to use the NYX First Base Primer. It's been a while since I filmed, so bear with. All you do is literally just spray it on your face. It's also so refreshing, so if you're waking up in the morning and you feel so disgusting and you still feel really sleepy, that actually feels like you're just spraying water in your face and it just wakes you up a little bit. And then I also picked this up from NYX. This is a pore filler. Now I wouldn't recommend to wear this every single day because it does block your pores and it can cause a little bit of spots sometimes if you use it over and over and over again. But now and then I like to use this and it just makes your skin, it's insane. It makes your skin amazing. So what I like to do is pop some on my hand, on my finger, and then I like to do it mainly on my nose because that's where I have the most pores and that's where they show up the most. So on the sides of my nose and on my nose, underneath my eyes. And this basically is like putting an extra layer of skin on your face which hasn't really got any spots on or any open pores, and I wouldn't say it clogs your pores up because I haven't really had any bad skin from it yet, but it does. I wouldn't recommend this every day because I'm sure it's not good to wear every day on your skin, but every now and then if you want your skin to look absolutely flawless, then this is definitely a product for you. So the main thing I like to focus on is my nose and then sort of my cheeks under my eyes and then just a little bit up here. So I'm so excited for the next bit. You guys are going to be so proud of me, I think. I'm using a different foundation. So I picked this up from Benefit. This is the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation and I'm in the shade Honey. I'm so honey money, that's what it says. It has got a bit of foundation on. But I used to use this when my sister worked at Benefit years ago and I forgot how good it was. I wanted to get a different foundation that's quite similar to my L'Oreal True Match, but again, quite different, and I just used this for the first time the other day and I forgot how much I love this foundation. So I think you guys are going to be proud of me. And then I'm just going to use the Clarity F26 brush to buff that in. On, I like to get this brush from the Vanity Planet brush set and I love how it's got a small brush because it's so easy to just sort of buff it in, and I'm just going to blend that in on my neck. It is sort of a different colour to my skin, I'm not going to lie, but if you sort of just blend it in all together it's fine, it just blends in alright. And then I'm going to get this really weirdly shaped beauty blender, just damp it a little bit. I'm just doing it with a makeup wipe because can't be bothered to go to my bathroom. I'm just going to push in all of the foundation and this will give you an amazing flawless finish. This beauty blender is from Primark. I sort of have a thing about beauty blenders where they have to be really soft. I've had so many beauty blenders and they're just so hard and I feel like I'm getting a rock and like punching it on my face. So I just find these Primark ones super soft and they just are amazing. And even though they're a weird shape, they still are pretty good. So have a look in Primark and they're so cheap as well. Moving on to concealer, I'm still going to use my Maybelline Fit Me one because I haven't really found one that's compared to this one yet. So I'm going to just put lines on my face. I'm not going to put it on how I usually do because I'm going to mix it with another one. What I also like to do with this concealer is push it into my nose with like an arch shape. And this will just give the definition that my nose appears a little bit smaller. So that's what I like to do because I don't like to overly contour my nose. So if you do it with concealer, like reverse contour, it still works the same without it looking fake and looking like you've actually contoured your nose. Doesn't this look so attractive? Oh, I forgot what I'm using. So I'm using also this Bare Minerals Stroke of Light concealer. It's not actually a concealer, it's an eye brightener. So it's not actually going to conceal, it's going to brighten your eyes. So that's why I like to mix it with the actual Maybelline Fit Me concealer because it is... Oh, I love the brush on this, it's so cool. But it will just brighten your eyes. And then I'm going to grab my Dump Beauty Blender and just blend that in. And then once that is fully blended in, oh my god, where are my eyelashes? I like to use this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm in the shade Transparent because I don't want to add like too much colour to my face. And I'm just going to pop that where I had my concealer. Then what I also like to do is get this bigger brush from the Vanity Planet brush set. And I just like to pop that everywhere else on my face. Because when I apply the bronzer, I don't want it to come out cakey. So if you don't apply powder before your bronzer, you'll notice that you'll have like muddy strokes on your face and it won't blend, it just won't blend. Unless you use cream contour, which don't put powder on before. But if you're using powder contour, then make sure you always apply powder before and then apply your powder contour or bronzer because you will notice such a big difference. So once you have powdered your face, I'm going to go in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. My cousin actually got this for me for Christmas and I've wanted it for ages, so I love it. And I'm just going to bronze up my face. I'm not going to contour with the normal contour palette that I use because sometimes you don't need to contour too much. A bronzer's just as good, so I'm just going to bronze up my face with this. And what I'm sort of doing is I'm leaving like an arch shape here. So the middle bit, as you can see, is a lot brighter. This is just going to make your forehead, in my case, hopefully look a bit smaller, which is quite hard for me because I've got a fat forehead. But it is going to appear, maybe a little bit appear, a bit smaller. So it's just going to shrink it a little bit. Let's hope anyway. And then I'm also going to suck in my cheeks and contour my cheeks or bronze them up. Now I've got this bronzer, I literally don't know how I've lived without it. It's so insane. It just gives you the perfect glow. And I think it's amazing for so many different skin colours as well. So definitely invest in this bronzer if you're looking for a good bronzer. My base makeup is almost done, but I'm just going to go back to it after I've done my eyes. My lips are so chapped, it's a joke. So first of all, I'm just going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. And I'm just going to use this to prime my lids. And then I'm just going to blend that in. And then I'm just going to set that in place with the powder, Stay Matte one. So first of all, I'm just going to go in with the colour Sugar Cookie from the Kylie Cosmetics palette, the holiday palette. And I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid, like all the way up to my brow bone, just everywhere. And then at this point, I'm just going to move on to the XXXX palette from BH, and I'm going to use the top middle shade and just pop this on my tear duct, and then also my brow bone. This colour is so pigmented, so I'm just going to get an angle blending brush and sort of blend that out. And then going back to the Kylie Cosmetics palette, I'm going to use the shade Chestnut and an angle blending brush and just blend that on my crease. And then I'm going to use my angle blending brush just to blend that colour upwards and outwards, just so it's really, really seamless. And then from the same palette, I'm going to use the shade Evergreen, which is like a beautiful sort of dark teal colour. And I'm just going to pop this sort of around my eye, around my lid, like that. And then I'm going to get my angle blending brush and then just blend those two colours together. Back with the top middle shade from the Shine palette and mix it with the middle shade. So I'm mixing the top, middle and just the middle shade together. And then I'm going to pop that literally where I missed all the other eyeshadow before, so just here. And then I'm just going to go back with the same green colour and just sort of go over the top. And I'm going to use the Rimmel Glam Eyes eyeliner. And then I'm just going to use the Benefit They're Real mascara. I got the mini version of it, and I actually really like it. So I'm just going to pop a generous amount onto my lashes. And then I'm going to apply these fake eyelashes. I got them on eBay somewhere, but I will leave a link in the description so you can purchase them, because I can't remember what style these are in, so I will let you know in the comments. So now my eyes are done, I'm going to move on to some blush, because you've got to have some blush, you know. So I'm just going to use the one I've been using for weeks or months now. This is a double baked blush from Kiko. It is their holiday edition, so I'm not sure if they still do it. I will have a look online for you guys and leave everything that I've used in the description below, but I'm just going to pop this on. As I've said before, this blush has a really, really nice shimmer to it. So when you smile, the light automatically bounces off your cheeks and it makes your cheeks appear a little bit bigger, so it makes your smile look big. So I picked this highlighter up from Boots the other day. I've had a couple of YouTubers rave about this and I wanted to try it for myself. This is the Sleek Highlighter Palette in Precious Metals, can't talk, and it looks like this. So it's insane. These three here are cream highlighters. So I would recommend putting those ones on before you apply your powder, because otherwise it might go a little bit patchy. But the bottom right one here, oh, it's just so beautiful. I'm going to use that one. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I like to use this Pro Fix from Revolution. It's just a setting spray. So I like to apply this now and then at the end of my makeup, because it makes your face a little bit tacky, and then it's really good to apply your highlighter then, because it makes your highlighter stand out loads. So I'm not gonna lie, this stinks. And when it goes on your lips and you lick your lips, don't do it, because it doesn't taste nice. So I'm gonna grab this shade here, which is in, okay, it just has the names of them at the back. It doesn't have the order. I think I lost the sheet, but it's the bottom right one. I mean, it's easy. I'm pointing at it, but I'm just going to get this brush and I'm going to lightly just pop that on. And you can really build these highlighters up, or you can have them really natural. It's completely up to you. But I'm just going to apply it on places where I usually apply my highlighter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use these cream highlighters, because the formula isn't too creamy and it's not too sticky, so it might be alright on top of the powder. So I'm just going to grab this Sigma F06 brush, which is actually a powder sweep one for when you bake your face, but it seems perfect for this job. And I'm just going to lightly, oh, that actually works. Okay, so you actually can put these highlighters on over the top of powder. Just be really gentle with it and don't like push it in too much. Oh my god, these are insane. That is insane. I mean, I can't believe that. Oh, and then I'm just going to go over it with the bottom right one again. And then for lips, I'm going to use these two. So this one is the NYX lip liner in 810. I've used this before. I haven't used it in a while actually. So I've also used the Bourjois Effect 3D Gloss in the shade 3, just to put on top of it, because I want this look to be a little bit more glossy. So everyone, this is the final result. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It would be amazing if you could hit that big red subscribe button down below, and also subscribe. I just said that. What am I doing? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but you know, just subscribe, make sure you subscribe, and also like this video and comment down below. I want to know what your New Year's resolutions are, so leave them in the comments down below, because I'm very interested to see what you guys have for your New Year's resolutions. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.